Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video. Welcome back if you're not new, or welcome if you are. My name is Kate, and I like to talk about all things fashion, personal style, aesthetics. Today's video is a fun one because I get to sit and talk about clothes with you, which I love to do. I've done it before, but this is where I get to sit and talk about my clothes. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk about building your wardrobe and your personal style and identifying key components of your personal style by looking at your own wardrobe, kind of just to give you a baseline of what you already own and things that you maybe without even thinking about have bought and have integrated as wardrobe essentials. Um, a lot of wardrobe essentials videos that I see are not things that I would ever buy for my own personal style. And it took me a long time to realize that. I bought so many pairs of jeans before I realized that jeans are just not a part of my essential wardrobe. And I think those videos have good intentions, but I don't think that you can broadly say what is essential to everybody's wardrobe. I think that knowing what your personal style is and identifying pieces in your own wardrobe that you find are essential is different for everybody. And so this video is me showing you guys what I have identified in my wardrobe as essential pieces that are building blocks in my own wardrobe. And I think that this could really help you guys identify pieces in your own wardrobe that are essential to you. And then you can build off of that and we can be more intentional in what we're buying and bringing into our wardrobe so that we can ideally have a wardrobe full of pieces that we love and that make us feel good. That's the end goal here. So hopefully this helps. Keep on watching. I'm going to do a lot of yapping. So be prepared to listen to me talk. You'll notice a pattern here. I think I have one article of white clothing, the rest is black. If you couldn't tell from my background or my other videos, I don't wear color. So, yeah, here are the loves of my life that go on the bottom half of my body. Apologies if the audio suddenly gets really fucking shitty. First article of clothing. If you watched my 24 outfits for 2024, I had to physically restrain myself from wearing this with every outfit. These are shorts. They're not underwear, I promise, they're shorts. I have to physically restrain myself from wearing this with every outfit. They go with so much. You can put them with a sweater, you can put them with tights, I put them with a jersey and some heels. For me, they're such a basic. They're such a staple in my wardrobe. Next, I have two on a hanger here. These are black maxi skirts. This one's more of a midi rather than a maxi, and it's got this shark bite hem detail. This is from Pretty Little Thing. And I'll insert a picture of the way that I styled it. I've styled this several times. I think I even wore it in my 24 outfits for 2024 video. Don't totally remember. And then on the other side, I have this slinky black, actually maxi skirt. I would consider this one more casual and this very sexy. And it's crazy because you're not showing any skin at all, but it's just such a flattering wardrobe essential that I think that everybody should own. I just bought this the other week and I don't know how I went so long without a black maxi skirt because I can't live without her. And that's the whole point of this video, is that I was able to identify that, okay, because I bought this one and I said, okay, I really like this, but I want something a little bit more basic, something that can go with more things. And I was able to identify that I didn't have a black maxi skirt, and so I bought this one. And now, like, the wheels of my mind are just turning about how I can style it in so many different ways. Okay, anyways, moving on. For me, my next basic, you're gonna laugh when you see these. These are my IMGA leather flare pants. I wore these in my 24 outfits for 2024 video as well. A lot of these items you will have seen from that video because they are just on constant rotation in my wardrobe. I love them so much. So yeah, these leather flares, I wear them all the time. I've actually worn them to the point to where I put a hole in them. Where are they? I gotta fix this. They've literally ripped because of how often I wear them. They're so good. And so for me, like, rather than jeans, which I see a lot in the wardrobe essentials videos, they say you need a good pair of jeans or a good two pairs of jeans. For the longest time, I have probably 12 pairs of jeans, and I'm not a jeans person. I don't like wearing color. I don't like denim. So for me, leather pants is my jeans. And I was able to identify that. And so I hope that in you watching this, you might say, that resonates with me. That makes sense. I too am not a jeans girly. So on the topic of leather pants, I have these leather pants that are a little bit more subdued than the last pair. And they're these pretty little thing crocodile flare leather pants. I wear these so much to the point that where like they're starting to, so I might have to go and get another pair because of how often I wear these. I've actually, these are one of, I think, if not the longest standing running pair of pants I have in my wardrobe, actually. These have stood the test of time. I've literally had these since my sophomore year of college. I wear them once a week. They go with everything. And last up for pants, I have these IMGA. They're more of like a muted black, almost a gray, low waisted, baggy cargo pants. I think cargo pants, I mean, they're having their moment. They've had their moment. They're still in their moment. So next up on bottoms, I have skirts. And if you know me in real life, you know I am a skirt girly through and through. I have more skirts than I have pants. These are my babies. These are my ladies. First up, this skirt from Amazon. It's a skirt. And I know what you're thinking. That is so basic. And to that, I say yes. And the amount of times that I've worn this, like, and it was not that expensive either. I think it was maybe 15 bucks. The amount of times I've worn this and styled it in different ways, like, I don't know how I didn't have this in my wardrobe for so long. Like, my cost per wear is probably, I've already made it's basically free. Girl math. Next up on the list of mini skirts, I have this little gray denim mini skirt. She's actually not a mini, and I kind of just roll her up. I'm thinking about cutting it and hemming it myself because she's a little long. But yeah, I went 23 years without a gray slash black denim mini skirt. And again, I bought this 3 months ago because I realized I didn't have a denim mini skirt. I've worn it once a week for the past 3 weeks. I wish it was a skirt, but like I said, it's long enough to wear like if I roll it in the front and then leave it down in the back, it's fine. Wear it all the time. I reach for it all the time. So yeah, love her. We love her. Next up, this girl. She's one of my faves. She is the true definition of a mini skirt. You can literally see this. She's a skirt. You can see the little shorts poking out from the bottom. This is a little IMGA pleated mini skirt. I had to put her in timeout because of how much I was wearing her. Which I don't understand. Why do I feel like bad about wearing my clothes over again? But for some reason I do. Like I think me as a creative and wanting to put together interesting outfits, I feel like I'm not challenging myself when I reach for the same pieces over and over again. But I have been challenging that mindset. So yeah, I reach for her all the time. I love her. She's great. They have it in white. I think I might pick it up in white. Haven't decided yet, but for sure, this little black micro mini skirt. Next up, this is a new piece. I just got her last week. I realized I don't have a leather mini skirt. And I was like, what? I love leather pants. Why would I not have a leather mini skirt? So yeah, she just came in the mail. This is from Pretty Little Thing. She is perfect in every sense of the word. I love her. I have yet to wear her out just because I just got her, but I'm so excited to wear her. I love the zippers. I love the little stud detail. I love this like coated cracked denim. That's another tip that I wanted to talk about in this video. Is that I noticed that those leather pants that I was talking about earlier are Pretty Little Thing and they're coated denim. And so I said, okay, I want a denim mini skirt and I love Pretty Little Thing's coated denim. So let me go online and see if they have a coated denim mini skirt, especially since I like to online shop. It's good to know what materials make you feel good, and what brands, sizing work for you. And then you can have a more informed understanding of what you like to wear. So I saw that it was the same composition as those coated denim flares that I wear all the time. And so I said, okay, this is a good investment. I call it an investment. It was like $20, but still, $20 is a lot of money to spend on clothes, especially if you're not going to wear it that much. But I can see myself wearing this all the time. And I'm really trying to, when I do buy fast fashion, buy things where its cost per wear will even out or even go into the negative. So I'm wearing it more than it costs, which I can see myself doing with this skirt. And bonus points, it isn't a skirt, but it doesn't ride up. And if you know, you know, if you got hips and a butt, the skirt's riding up. This skirt rides up. But I love it so much. This is an IMGA little cargo skirt. And I have the same one in white. I bought the white one first, and then I went back for the black one because I noticed that I was wearing the white one so much. That's another good tip. If you notice that you're wearing a pair of something and you love it a lot, some people advise against getting another color, but considering I only wear black and white, it's good to have both. You'll see I've styled this in my outfits 24 outfits video as well. I love her so much. She goes with everything. It's just a fun little cargo mini skirt. There's not too much to say about her. I've worn this piece to death. Like if you see me, you see her. If you see me, you see her. You see us. We are one. She is me in a skirt. That's why I have it in white. I have it in black. If they made it in other colors, I might even consider branching out and getting it in other colors. We have shirts are up next. This is going to come as a shock to no one. You know what's sick? And the reason why I'm making this video, I, for the first time in my life, bought a plain black long sleeve shirt 2 weeks ago. And this is her. And I love her. And I want to wear her with everything. I should just this video is just all about Kate discovering basics after 23 years. A lot of these are just like throw them on and go. You look cute, you look stylish. It still represents me and who I am as a person. A black long sleeve, but this one is fun because the back is all shredded. And this is what I mean, where like you can have basic pieces and they can be like, I know I have a black long sleeve somewhere. It's probably in the laundry because I wear it like once a week. But since I like wearing black long sleeves, then I can branch out a little bit and get fun pieces that have the same silhouette as what the basic that I'm loving is. So this one's from IMG. I have the matching pants as well. This is great quality, double lined, shredded back, super cute. Love her. I have worn this so many times. I call this my pirate shirt. I love to layer different bras, lacy bras underneath her. I think she's super fun and flowy. She makes me feel like I just want to do this when I wear her. But yeah, so I was able to identify that this is this style of blouse. I'm trying to get more into blouses as I advance in my age. I'm 23. I bought her on a whim because I saw a girl on Pinterest wearing it, and she has quickly become one of my closet staple essentials. And I think that's okay to do, especially since this piece was thrifted, I think it's okay to go out and thrift pieces that you want to try or styles you want to try so that you can get a feel for it before you go and buy actual new items. I think that that's a sustainable way to not only follow trends, but also to experiment with your own personal style. So that's what I did with her. And I have discovered that I love this style of blouse. Next up, I have this pretty little thing, black bustier. This is another one of those shirts that I went and bought in black, and then I went back and bought in white because I love it so much. She's just perfect. She does wonders. I love the details. She's really well made. I wear her all the time. I don't really have much to say about her other than that she makes me feel really good. And I think it's important to identify pieces of clothing that make you feel good, because at the end of the day, you want your clothes to. There's enough going on in the world. You don't need the things you put on your body to make you uncomfortable. So yeah, I was able to recognize that I liked the cut, the neckline of this top, and so I also know that I like leather. I like to wear leather, and leather makes me feel good. So when I saw this top at Fashion Nova with the same sort of corseted sweetheart neckline, I knew that it would be something that I would love, and I was right. I love this piece so much. Next up, I have these two, and this is another example of I bought it in one color and I loved it, so I bought another. I also, and this material too. Maybe I'll put it on the screen of how to pronounce it or what it is. I can't pronounce it. It's like some plant-based material. But yeah, these little slinky tops, they just make you feel good. They make you want to dance. Cowl neck can be worn. Another thing about these tops, actually, that I do want to talk about is that getting pieces that you can style in different ways, like the piece themselves can be worn in different ways. So it can be worn on the shoulders and make it cowl neck, or it can be stretched and worn off the shoulders like a boat neck. And so you could wear it 2 nights in a row, but in two different ways, and it wouldn't look like the same shirt. And I think that's really important when you're trying to think about cost per wear. So yeah, I got it in black and white. Love them. Last but not least, I decided that I needed to include my favorite shirt, this little Vivienne Westwood screen printed baby tee. I style her all the time. I think baby tees are fun just for my own personal style. A baby tee and a mini skirt and some moto boots and your chef's kiss. That it's like identifying outfit formulas. I think knowing what type of outfits you like to wear and then just getting pieces that fit those formulas is also a really good way to build your wardrobe out without buying pieces that you will regret. Next up, I have dresses. I have two dresses to show you guys today. This first one is the viral Skims dupe black maxi dress. It's like a cotton jersey material. Super cute, crosses in the back, spaghetti straps. I wear her religiously. She is just so flattering, so comfortable, so breathable. I saw the Skims dress and I went out on a limb and bought it. And this was one of those things that I bought on a whim that ended up being a closet staple for me. So yeah, she's from Amazon and I love her very dearly. And she's a maxi dress. And so I said, okay, I'm online shopping and I don't have a long sleeve maxi dress. And I saw this one on Pretty Little Things website and it's in that slinky material that I love. But yeah, so I was able to look at this dress online and say I know I'm going to love her and I do. I haven't gotten to wear her out yet. She's still got the tags on, but the day I do, oh also and the open back. Again, with the open back to show off the tattoo. I love her. The day that I wear this dress, be ready. So yeah. Okay, next up, we're almost done. I've got jackets and accessories, and then we'll be done. Because they're heavy. Okay. First up, I went out on a whim, like I do, and this was back in 2021, I want to say, right when the Afghans began trending, and I was still a microtrends girly. I went on Poshmark and I looked up Afghan coats and I snagged the deal of the fucking century. Do you see that? Look at, where is it? Look at that. Guess jeans, vintage Afghan, perfect, $28. $28. You will have to pry this coat out of my cold dead hands before I ever let her go. Now she is a little tight, so that's just motivation to stay in the gym because I can never outgrow this coat. I love this coat so much. I wear her all the time. Anyways, so yeah, I said, okay, I love the way that this coat looks. Let me be on the lookout for one in leather. And so, lo and behold, I was thrifting like 2 weeks ago and I stumbled across this Maxima Wilson's leather trench coat. And now I hate the lining with a passion, but that's okay because you can't see it when I wear it. But this leather, look at the like distress. Like again, this reminds me of that coated like denim miniskirt. Now obviously this is real leather and the other one's fake, but just like I know that I like this textured shiny leather coat and it's a trench coat and I just love her so much. Then that same day that I found that leather trench coat, I found the leather bomber of my dreams. This is again just a leather bomber. I again with the Wilson's leather though. Why would they make the lining this ugly iridescent blue color? Like, just make it black or I don't know any gray. Why? Look at like I had to zip it up to show you guys because it's actually disgusting. How like I might even get in there with the seam ripper and just rip it out because it actually makes me physically upset to look at. But irregardless, I love this jacket. She is comfortable, she is warm. I have two purses to show you. This first one is from Amazon. She is my tried and true. If you see me out, I am wearing her. She has seen better days. She literally has my stuff from last night in it when I wore her out. Um, I love this bag so much. This is one of those things. I think it's also a good sign too, is that to ask yourself to really sit and think if something were to happen to this, like this one's kind of getting worn out, would I go and buy another one? And the answer is yes. She is just so perfect. I hope that I can still find her and she's still available when I need to buy a new one because I just love this bag. Just a little mini black bag. So I bought that bag first and I was thrifting and I saw this bag and I said, hey, the hardware and the leather and everything, the style looks similar and reminds me of that bag, and I love that bag, so why don't I get a bigger version? And it was like $2. And I picked this one up and I love her so much. She is just the bigger sister to that little bag. Lastly, we have shoes. My shoes. I have a shoe problem. I have a serious shoe problem. If you know me in real life, you know that I have a problem buying shoes because I come across shoes that I love so often at the thrift store and they're usually so cheap that I love shoes. Andrews. I'm actually a little embarrassed to show these on the internet because of how fucking beat they are. Okay, you saw them. They are the love of my life. I wear them with absolutely everything, and you can tell because they're bad. These are a great investment. I think I'm gonna pick up another pair because I wear them all, and they're so comfortable too. Like I could just walk for miles in these, and I just feel cool. Like if you're wearing Ricks and you see somebody else wearing Ricks, you like instantly like an unspoken like we see each other. Anyways, what do I want to show next? I guess boots. I talked about these boots in my 24 outfits for 2024 lookbook. I think this is one of the things that I think that I could agree on other wardrobe essentials videos is point-toed boots. It's all really though like you want to make sure you get a comfortable pair because I buy a lot of stiletto boots and I can't wear them for more than 5 minutes. And I really wanted to start buying clothes that I could actually, like I said earlier, be comfortable in with wearing. And so I tried these on. The heels, I wasn't obsessed with at first. I wanted a stiletto heel, but I recognize that stilettos are just not comfortable for me personally to walk in. I have bad ankles. I fall a lot, so I need a little bit of stability. And yeah, no, I've fallen in love with these boots. I will be devastated if anything happens to them. I actually have to stop myself from wearing them too much because I'm scared that I will wear them out and not be able to find another pair as great as these. Next up, if I am not wearing my Ricks, I'm wearing heels. You can just see I showed you a pair of boots with heels. I'm a heels girly. I decided that I wanted to invest in a designer pair of heels, and I came across these, my Dior's, on Vestiaire Collective for a really good price. And so I asked for them for Christmas, and that was my parents got me them for Christmas. That was my Christmas gift that year. They are wildly uncomfortable, but they're so fucking sexy. They're so sexy that I can't help myself. I have to wear them even though they're so uncomfortable. One of my prized possessions. So yeah, these will never leave my wardrobe. And if you buy shoes like that, they appreciate over time because I can sell those in 40 years, assuming that they aren't like totally beat by then, and they'll still be worth a lot of money. So I think that they're a good investment. Wildly uncomfortable, like I said, though. And so I recognize that those are really uncomfortable, and I needed shoes that would be comfortable. And then what I'm about to show you probably doesn't look comfortable, but they are these heels from Ego. I just got them. They're brand new, super shiny. I had the Naked Wolf dupes from Amazon, and I wear them all the time, but they broke. And these are sturdy. Like you could do some damage with these. And they're super comfortable. I haven't worn them out yet, so I can't say for sure, but they seem like they'll be pretty comfortable. So yeah. Um, again, I bought the Naked Wolf dupes. I wore them all the time. I wore them to the point where they broke, and so I was like, okay, this is a good investment. I say that like I didn't pay like $20 for these, but I gave myself permission to buy another pair because I knew that it would be worth it in my wardrobe to have a pair of black platform heels. In the same haul that I got those Ego shoes in, I got these Ego shoes in. I know I'm late to the party, but I decided to think long and hard before I bought a pair of these boots. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have bought these boots if they weren't on sale at Ego when I was looking for those heels. But I saw them and they were on sale, and I decided to give them a try to go out on a whim. And I'm really happy that I did. And so when I saw these, I said, you know what? I've seen them all over Pinterest. The trend has kind of died out, but I still like them. And so that really goes to show that it wasn't just, I didn't just like them because they were trendy, but I actually liked the style of them. And again, I wear a lot of leather. I wear a lot of silver hardware, stuff like this, so that it would be really easily interchangeable in my wardrobe. So I decided to pick these up. So yeah, that was the last piece in my wardrobe essentials video. I hope that I didn't just speak gibberish for the last hour and a half and that this was actually beneficial to you guys. Give you guys some inspiration through showing you pieces of my clothes in my closet that I wear on the regular and that I have integrated as a part of my everyday style, to give you guys some inspiration to go and identify pieces in your own wardrobe that are essential to your core personal style so that you can then build a wardrobe that really suits you and feels like you at the end of the day. I think these are really essential building blocks to build your way up to a wardrobe where you love and feel great in every piece, because that's my goal for this year, one of my goals for this year. So yeah, I hope that this was inspirational and helpful. This is not me saying you need to go out and buy these pieces. This is just me saying that these pieces are things that I can't live without. Your personal style aligns similarly with mine. You might be able to take away some things from this video, um, and recognize holes or gaps in your own wardrobes. I think that makes sense. Also, I want to open up a conversation in the comments about what you would consider wardrobe essentials for your own personal style, just because I think it's important to see all the different perspectives on this topic and how unique and personal wardrobe essentials are for the every person, for the everyday person. But yeah, so leave a comment about what is one piece of clothing or clothing items that you couldn't live without. Maybe somebody will see that and find some inspiration, including myself. I am always looking for inspiration. It is my hobby.